Goodbye.
Welcome to the Gunman Instant Live. This is the live face-off between one of the fights of the night that is about to go down on the pro influencer boxing platform 3X Boxing, which is going to take place on the 7th of September at the Indigo O2. This face-off is long overdue. For those that do not know both of these brothers, down to my right, we have Armstrong and Martins, the X Factor and voice, former contestant and now knockout artist. And we have the Celtic warrior, the mixed martial arts experienced veteran, Liam Cullen. Cullen, I'm going to start with you because everyone's been waiting to hear from you.
No, bruv, yeah, look, I'm shit with this. I'm shit with this sort of stuff, right? But I've been grafting, like, so I apologise for last week and whatnot. But yeah, man, we spoke one night, so yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good to go.
Listen, you've had a couple of no-shows. You've been elusive. You've been elusive. Listen, I hope.
On the cross, bruv.
Listen, I hope your defence is as elusive as your Insta Live defence.
Yeah.
On Friday.
Don't worry, get now. Don't worry about that. That's what something to say. This sort of stuff.
Listen, how many fights have you actually had? You are a veteran of the game. How many fights have you had?
Since I've been about seven, since I've been 752 collectively over a vast array of sports. You know, like kick, bare knuckle, like over the course of time, like 152. This would be 150.
152 fights. I don't think I've even had that many hot dinners.
Bruv, then you need a new home, bro.
That's incredible. I don't know where you get that time.
Do you know
so you've had 152 fights. There can't be too many styles that you haven't seen. Listen, you fought bare knuckle, you fought kickboxing and mixed martial arts. What would you say your best discipline is?
Oh, mate, if I use my legs, I'm handsome. I'm
yeah.
Good with but it is what it is. Like, let's have it right. Do you know what, mate? And you say like about the styles that you probably haven't seen. You've probably seen every style. Everyone's got different style, right? And on the night, it doesn't matter if I'm great or once upon a time, or if I'm great. Like, it only matters on that night. You know what I mean? So, like, I've seen a couple of clips of Armstrong, which he looks really good, and he's just starting out on his journey, and no doubt he's gonna fucking flourish on it. I hope he does. But for me, this isn't like the fight game. The fight isn't what I'm after. The journey's what I'm after. I've been doing this for 30 years, man. This ain't against Armstrong. This is a self journey for me. You know what I mean? And you know what? It's probably the same for himself. He's probably on a little his own quest. You know what I mean? And like I say, good on him. I hope he smashes it. But hopefully I can help him find, as I've seen before, which I've tested. He can get better than, you know what I mean? He can look back at it and say, right, I didn't do this good, but I've done that really good, and he can like we're different fucking name.
Yeah, try and keep your phone still. Your sound's popping in and out for me.
My phone.
I'm just going to quickly ask Armstrong. Armstrong, is this man here? Is he your hardest fight to date?
No.
So he doesn't see you as his hardest fight to date, Cullen. The fact that you've had 152 fights and he doesn't see you as the hardest fight he's had, and he's only had six fights, 7 fights. Is that disrespectful, or is he in for a rude awakening?
Earlier, right? You won't catch me bad mouthing, guys, and you won't catch me disrespecting something someone's done or hasn't done. It won't happen because I like to say, stand a dick swing contest, brother. This is man. I know what I say. I don't do this trash talking. I don't do this thing, and so you will never get a rise out of me. You'll never meet, even no matter what response I get from a guy, you won't get wise out of me to discredit or come back and bite. It's not happening. But so like, I hope to God that Armstrong has a great career in whatever he chooses to do. Because for me, this isn't a fight where I want to hurt a guy. Or like that's an egotistical view of combat sports. My view of combat sports is ultimate respect. Now, right now, Armstrong's training like a motherfucker. He's devoting his time to me, right? I'm devoting my time to him. Is that not the biggest? That is not the biggest give of respect. Someone you're giving someone your time. That's something you can't something you can't replace, and something you can't get back. So to be disrespectful to a guy that's giving you 12 weeks, 10 weeks, 8 weeks of their whole fucking life, they're sacrificing. Underneath all of the bravado and all of the ego, that is the ultimate give to anybody. You can give your time to someone. So you won't ever not say anything derogatory about anybody, whether it's a high.
So we've lost your sound. We've lost your sound.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Yeah, just keep your sound cool. Keep your sound cool because you're dropping out. So you can't disrespect him. I understand that. And that, listen, that's a code of martial arts. That is a code of martial arts. You respect all opponents. Listen, what have you seen of Armstrong?
Nothing.
You've seen nothing of him.
I don't watch anything about anybody about anybody else, bro. This, and I know you want me to drum up this fight. All I know, right, is the clips that come up here and there. I don't look at anybody else because on the night he's going to bring a different guy that he's been previous because he's going to progress. So it doesn't matter if I look back on something he done 6 months ago. He's still going to be better than he was 6 months ago. So what's the point of me looking at 6 months ago? Because I'm going to be dealing with a guy that's been training for the fight in weeks, whatever. You know what I mean? Like he's going to get better. So what's the point of me looking at stuff that he's better than?
No. Do you know this man has a 5-second KO on his CV?
It don't matter to me, bro.
Have you seen it?
I've seen a clip of it, only because it's on here, bro. But other than that, bro, it don't matter to me.
Does that shake you to your boots that this man has a punch power, one-punch punch power, that he can put someone, he can fill you in like an application form
I told you
in one punch?
I told you today you won't get this out of me, bro.
Armstrong, this brother, he seems unconcerned by your punch power. He seems unconcerned by what, he's not even looking at what you're doing.
Do you know what, right? Can I intervene here?
Go on, yep.
Can I intervene, bro? It's not that I don't consider him a dangerous guy, because everybody's dangerous, so don't get that one twisted, big man. I haven't discredited anything. What I say is, it doesn't matter what he's done, because he's going to be better than what he has done. Now, if in the event he sparks me out in 3 seconds, good on him. He's got better. Great. I fucking wish him nothing but the best in his personal growth. But you won't get fucking eyes out of me like this, man. So don't try and make me badmouth him. And don't try and make me badmouth Styles and shit, because it ain't happening.
No, that's very respectful. We fully understand. I fully understand, and I respect.
I told you today.
I fully understand, and I fully respect that you don't want to badmouth your opponent. You've got full respect for him.
Far too long to step up to a guy and discredit him for giving me his time. I'm not doing it. So don't put words in my mouth, man. About like what he's you're because I ain't, bro. I just go.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, that makes sense.
It ain't for me. The fight is the fight. It's a personal growth for me, bro. And if you try and tar me with a brush, dishonourable fucking.
No, that's understood. That's understood. Armstrong, has this guy riled you a little bit? The fact that he hasn't turned up to the press conference, he hasn't turned up to the first instalive, he hasn't been present in the build-up to this fight. Has that affected you in any way?
He said that he's given his time. He said that he's given his time, but he didn't do any of that.
Your sound is not good either.
He said that he's given his time to this thing, but he didn't do any of those things.
Yeah. Cullen, why have you not got involved in the build-up of this fight? Is that mind games, or why have you not been? Why has it not been too tangoing?
Number one, this social media stuff I don't do. Number two, I've got families and kids to provide for. Right, so don't get this shit twisted that I've been a disrespectful guy. Nothing but respect for the man that's fucking sat in this thing.
Understood.
Nothing but time. I've got family. I've got kids, and like I say, I wish him all the best. But
I've got kids.
I get that this platform is a thing that it's needed. This Instagram's needed. I get that, but I'm not going to sit here and try and justify the fact that I've got a mouth to feed and fucking a job to hold down. There won't be a justification.
Understood. Go on, Armstrong.
Huh? No, fair
You
enough.
have
Fair
something
enough.
to say?
No, fair enough. Fair enough. I hear that.
Understood. Listen, Armstrong, when opponents were put to you, there were easier fights than Cullen. I saw some of the options that came over to you. There was easier fights to take. Why did you take Cullen?
I don't think I've got my respect yet. I ain't got one rose in 7 fights. My friends clap for me. They should. But people that I haven't got, I don't think I've got enough ratings for the things I've done. And I don't know how I won't get it this time around if I'm successful. Because I picked Liam because I think his history, his accolades, and what I've seen of him, I respected it. I think I haven't seen an opponent have enough time or have enough IQ to engage with me in a long-winded battle, and I've seen him do it online. I've seen his experience. I've seen him be brave enough to enter the ring. I've seen him be brave enough to keep fighting. I've seen him brave enough to lose and come back. I've seen him do that, and that's what I'm about. I want to be that.
Yeah, no, understood. So you need your recognition. Does it need to be a violent KO to get that recognition on 7th of September?
It doesn't need to be a violent KO.
What do you need to get that recognition? Punch perfect display? What are you looking to how are you seeing this panning out?
To get my respect is just by winning in a clean fashion, whether it goes to points or not. Did I box well? Did you adore my boxing during the match?
No,
Did you say, wow, what was that he did? Did you say, oh, I can't wait to see you next time? That's what I want.
Yeah, no, understood. Cullen, is your experience going to be too much for this
do you
brother?
know what?
You've had 152
You
fights.
just smiled at me as I smiled, right? Because you saw me smiling. What about you was saying? Do you know what, bruv? That there is the journey, bro. That there is the journey. What is just described there is something that every fighter, real fighter, searches for. Whether you start late, you start early, bro. I respect what you said, and do you know what? I'm thankful that the guy has got such an admiration for what he wants to do. And do you know what, man? He will be successful. He will be a good guy. Give it fucking 3-4 years, mate, bruv. That respect that you're demanding, bruv. You got it, man. Because what that answer is something that's an admirable answer, bro. That's an answer that's that you can only give with a decent fucking approach to what you want to do and become. So, brother, we are very much the same guy right about now in terms of that approach, man. So, do you know what? My experience, I hope to God, will give him what he's asking for. I hope that I can test his power, and I can test his ring craft. I can test his IQ and give him something to really look at, so that he can go on and he can fucking build a great fucking future for whatever he's going to do in this sport or whatever. And you know what? I hope to God that I can give you just what you're demanding. But to be fair, exactly. This is your approach to the fight game, brother. You deserve it full on, man. That's as much as you're probably not a martial arts guy. That is a Bushido fucking outlook of fighting, man. That's a very philosophical view of fighting if you look deep into it. And do you know what, mate? That's you're fucking obtainable. It's obtainable through hardships and tests. So I like that a lot.
So, Cullen, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just play you this brother's last fight. Or not his last fight, sorry. This was 3 fights ago, I believe. about 3 fights.
I'm not that guy.
I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna just play you this viral KO. This went viral. This KO. This guy came running in and ate a straight right, a looping straight right over the top of a non-existent type jab, and he parked him up literally like a Mini Cooper. He laid
Do you want to
him out like it was last week's laundry.
The only comment I'll say,
What are you going to do to make sure that's not you?
you know what?
Time?
I won't comment on Armstrong and how he executed that. Right? I will comment on the guy that was foolish enough to underestimate the skills that the guy possesses. That is more shame on him. Fucking good on Armstrong, man.
Respect, brother. Absolute respect. Now listen, I think everyone's thinking, can Armstrong knock out Cullen? But none of the fight fans are saying, can Cullen knock out Armstrong? Can you actually pack this man away, Cullen? Can you pack him away like he's a shelf at Sainsbury's? Can you put him away?
Does it matter, brother? I did.
Have you got the power?
No, bro. Yeah. Everyone can be beat, right? On any given night. He might have my ticket one night. He might have his. He might have the meal ticket to spark me. I might have his one day. Doesn't matter. What matters is the outcome. Win, lose, or draw. I'm going to go home and I'm going to learn from the win. I'm going to learn from the loss. Mate, I've been here. I've been here a million times over, bro. I've been sparked out. I've hit a fucking depressing state because I thought I was amazing and my fucking ego was fucking dick swinging like a motherfucker. Man, I've been there. I've done it, mate. And you know what? I've got world titles. I've been to Japan. I've been everywhere, man. But the real test, bruv, is me sat here and being decent about a guy just wanting the same shit. What if I ain't gonna fucking sit here and say, "I'll spark it, man"? Fuck, I'll be a prick. And you know what? I hope to God that he ain't that guy because I hoped a lot of my I hope that my perception of how he is bang on. I've got no time and respect. You won't hear me badmouth one guy, not one geezer that's gonna give it a whirl, man. But on any night, it can spark me 100 million %. I've been sparked before twice, and it's fucking horrible. And I hope to God that anybody that fucking experiences it has something back from. But whether or not there's a knockout or not, I hope to God that at the end of it, he gets what he wants and I get what I want. Because no doubt, it's going to be a good fight by the sounds of things. He's got a lot of...
Cullen, who's the favourite in this fight?
Well, probably Armstrong.
And why do you say that?
Well, because it's an influencer, right? So he's got a following. The people that put it on have obviously said, right, this is my problem with the fight game. It's a build-up. So what Armstrong said, he wants to respect. Why has he not got the respect? Because the opponents have been fucking, not all of them, because I've only seen that spark up, but that I'm going off the guy with the blue shorts. He's been fucking stupid enough to underestimate a guy that's being pushed and pushed slowly, which is great, which is how it should be. They're putting him right, and it's a test. I get it. We all have to be built up. It's great, but he deserves his respect for his approach, let alone his skills that he's got now, the raw skills that he's got now, which is great. But the skills that he's going to acquire over the course of time, it's a journey. You know what I mean? We have to go through hard, shitty fights, smoker fights, and the easy fights, and the harder fights. We all have to go through them. But I hope to God I can give him something. He'll go, do you know what? If in the event he wins, loses or draws, right, there's going to be something in that fight where he's going to take away and go, do you know what? I'll always remember when this happened in that fight, and I know what to do after this. You'll always take something from each fight to learn from. And do you know what? I hope to God that I can give him something to remember when he's in a fucking harder fight or when he's in a testing time, so that he can draw on the experience that we've had and the time that we share, so he can fucking go on and become whatever he wants to be, man.
Are you at the end now, Cullen?
Yeah.
Are you done? Are you done? If he knocks you out, and makes you a reel in our inboxes on Monday morning,
I've been a real
on Instagram, is that the end of you?
Nah, but this I told you this Insta stuff ain't. It doesn't. I train. There's not a day that goes by where I don't throw my hands about, where I don't throw my legs about, where I don't watch something, where I don't dissect a fucking judo move or a fucking whatever.
Yeah.
The hard stuff, brother, and Armstrong, and you know this. The hard stuff is in the gym, bro. And the fight is the prize. Whether you win, lose, or draw, that's the buzz of it. But ultimately, the real winner is the growth. So it don't matter if I win, lose, or draw. I've won before. I've lost before. I've lost big before. Lost through fucking decisions. But guess what, bruv? The sun will still come up tomorrow.
Armstrong, Cullen's got a very different sort of style. You know, he kind of sort of switches on his feet quite a lot when he's going backwards. He's got a sort of a more of a wider sort of base, that sort of martial arts kind of style, and he's bringing it into his boxing. Are you trying to find opponents to replicate that style, or are you just getting about your business and doing you?
Sorry, repeat that, brother.
I'm saying Cullen's style is very much mixed martial arts based. He's got quite a wide base. He tends to switch his legs when he's moving backwards. He's unorthodox. You know, you can throw shots from different angles. He's unorthodox. I mean, you are unorthodox as well, but are you sparring guys to replicate his style, or are you just getting about your business?
When I started boxing, I was sparring his style.
Yeah.
My coach was a kickboxing, was it K1 or something like that. He was, you know, he taught us mixed martial arts. He taught us different things you can implement in boxing.
So are you saying that you've seen his style before and it's nothing to worry about for you?
However, you see, for this fight, my only request is that everyone who sees this fight knows that Liam came to the fight 120%. You asked him if he's at the end of the road, if he's done after this fight. I don't want people to see this fight like that. I don't find nothing funny about this fight.
No, fair. Yeah, no, this is a fight game. This brother is in here for a reason. He can fight, and he's a dangerous operator, as you both are. And I think fight fans are seeing this as potentially one of the fights of the night. Like, it really is a cracking fight between two warriors. Listen, tonight it has been very respectful, but I have to ask you both for a prediction.
Can we get Prince in here?
We're going to keep it a face-off rather than bring other people in.
Prince has some questions.
I want to get a prediction from you, Cullen.
You want a prediction from me?
Any questions? Pop them into the chat, please, guys. But it is a face-off, so I try not to overcrowd the live. It's no disrespect intended, but it's between the two fighters, so I didn't really want to be adding more people in. So any questions, put them in the chat. I will ask the good ones. I need a prediction from you, Cullen. No more sitting on the fence like Humpty Dumpty. You need to jump off the fence and you need to give us a prediction.
Yeah, brother, I told you earlier on, bro. It's anybody's for the picking, bruv. And you know what, mate? All I can do is bring I can bring mine, he can bring his, and you know what? The winning's the journey, bro. That's all you're getting from me. The winning's the journey, man. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how you want to fucking gloss it up, man. Like, I hope I come out with the W, and he probably hopes to God that he does. But I hope to fight that I bring. Do you know what? The win is I want to showcase my skills, and I'd love him to showcase his full potential and my full potential, because that's the real win. The real win is the growth, bro. The real win is the growth, not anything else for me.
Well, the real win is, you know, just getting in there. You're winners. You know, You're probably in the greatest shapes of your life. You're in good shape. You're off the booze. You're not, you're training. You're mentally in strong places. As this fight nears, you'll be walking around feeling like a god, So your winner's getting in there and putting on the entertainment for the fight fans. Prediction from you, Armstrong. Let's have a prediction. As I said, any questions, pop them in the chat before we go. I'm sorry I can't start bringing everyone into the live, otherwise it's going to start getting loud and messy. But if you've got any questions, I'm happy to read them out. Armstrong, what's your prediction for this fight? How are you envisaging this fight going?
Let me land. Let me land, yeah. Because you have to understand me. A fight don't have to end in a knockout. It don't have to end quick. A fight is a dance and it's a beautiful experience. That being said, however, this fight doesn't go to points. This fight doesn't see the end of the fight. The reason being, you have to have a keen mind to understand where I'm coming from. We fight too similar. We fight too similar. It doesn't. So what will happen? The bell will ring, and then if we decide that if the dance is looking shallow, we're gonna court each other. Yeah. The referee is going to go crazy. The crowd's going to go crazy. They're going to say, "You guys have to start throwing. You guys have to start throwing." And then at that point, the nerves kick in. They're rushing us. So then we both get in the pocket. I didn't say I knocked anybody out. I didn't say he knocked anybody out. I said it doesn't go to the end.
Fair. Listen, chaps, it's been a fantastic live.
Can I say that, right, mate? Do you know what, brother? I can't commend that enough, bro. So thank you for the decency. I appreciate that. I hope to God that you know that it's reciprocated, mate. So I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope to God that your journey is exactly how you want. And I hope to God that I can give you just what you're after, mate. And I'm pretty sure that you can do exactly the same for me, mate. But I can't thank you enough for being such a respectful guy.
Liam, I see you.
Yeah, man.
I
Appreciate that.
see you. I haven't got any problems with you. I know I'm a man of God. I know a man of God. I know someone who loves God. But we'll have a match.
Definitely, brother. Definitely. And do you know what, bro? That's that. Like I say, we're very, very much alike here, man. So good luck to you, man. And I commend you for being such a guy. I appreciate that.
Respect to you both. Listen, we can't wait to see the fight unfold. I'm pretty sure when that first bell goes, then the respect goes out the window. It's strictly business, and you're going to see a mouth-watering mega clash unfold on the 7th of September. Get your tickets, freexboxing.com. The tickets are outpriced from £45. Make sure you do not miss this fight. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
As Prince would say, don't get your biscuit, don't get your coffee, don't get your chocolate, or some shit like that. I don't know.
Take it easy, my guys. Respect to you both.
Thank you. Take care. Thank you.